Here from Create in Spain, and today I've got a fun project for you. It's Christmas place settings, and I'm going to show you how to do reindeer ones. Now, my idea for these is that you cut them out and you just let children colour them in. I think it'd be a fun project for them to do over the holidays, and they'd be ready for your Christmas dinners. But if you want to fill them in and just do them as print and cut, then that's fine too. So I'm going to start off with an ellipse, and I'm just going to do one like so. And I'm going to do another smaller one, and this one I'm going to duplicate. Okay, so I've got two of them. Just going to put one down there and the other one next to it like so. Now I'm going to take these two and make sure they're lined up. So I'm going to align the bottoms. There we go. So they're lined up. Doesn't look much like a reindeer at the moment, but it will get there, I promise. Okay, now I need to add some reindeer antlers. That was the word I was thinking of. So I'm going to use this Draw Smooth freehand tool, and I'm just going to draw a wiggly shape like so. No, I don't like that one. I think I'll undo that one. I'll do it again. And it's just a case of getting something that kind of looks right. Yeah, that looks antlerish, doesn't it? I'm going to alter the angle of that a little bit just by rotating it. There we go. Now I'm going to duplicate that to the left. So I want to mirror it to the left. I know that in reality they wouldn't have identical antlers, but if you do different antlers on something like this, it generally looks a little bit off. And I'm going to move that one over to the left a little bit too. I'm just using my mouse keys to do that. So I've got that basic shape, and what I want to do now is to weld it. So there's the antlers attached to the head. I'm not going to put the facial features in yet, and there's a good reason for that. Okay, so now I want something to basically put the name of the person whose place setting it is on there. And I'm going to try and make sure that this is centered. Align center. I didn't do it because I didn't have everything selected. No, it's not selected everything. Hold on. No, it's still not selected both. Hang on. I'll do it this way with my keys. Okay, align center. Okay, and that's aligned in the center apparently, so I don't have a problem there. And I'm going to duplicate the head. So I want another one of those. And now I want some hooves. So I'm going to do an ellipse like that. And then I'm just going to do a shape like so. Select the both of them. Oh, hang on, I want to put that at the top, not at the bottom. I'm going to do that. Select the both of them, go over to the Modify tool and do Subtract, and I get the hoof. Yay, there we go. Put one there. I'm going to duplicate it, move it across so that it's on the other side. I could do that a little faster, but I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered to work out which button I've got to press to make it go faster. And that's about right. And I want to group those two. There we are, group. And I want to duplicate them. There's a good reason for all this, believe me. Okay, now I want to do some hooves on the bottom. And I'm just going to do ellipses for the ones on the bottom. So I'm going to duplicate that one. And I'm just going to move over. I want those to be roughly under the edge of his face. I'm just going to make sure they're on the same level. And align the bottom. Yeah, they are. And there we go. I think that will be fine. Now I'm going to duplicate that. Sorry, group them first. There we go. And duplicate that. And put that over there. Now, all of this I am going to weld together. So it's all one shape. Except that that bit didn't weld onto there. So I'm going to pick that up and pick that up and go to weld again. There we go, it's welded. Now I'm going to zoom out because I need to select that and I need to mirror it above. And I then need to move it down very slightly, like so. And then I need to select the bottom one and I need to weld those two together. So they're in one piece. Now, this is where the fold line would be. I'm not going to bother to put any dashes in because it'll be too fragile to do that. I don't want to make it any less strong than it is. So I've got these that I can cut out, and just to make it a lot easier to see what they are, I'm going to put a fill on these. There we go. I'm going to put a fill on that, make it a brown colour. And I'm going to put a fill on there. Actually, this one I'm going to make a lighter colour. This one I'm going to make slightly darker, just so it stands out a little bit. So we have the base and we have the head and we have all this little lot here. So now we need to give him some features, which is always a good idea. And so I want two little circles for the eyes. So take that and duplicate it. Fill them in black. There we go. So pick those up and put them there. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then I want something similar to a circle, but not quite a circle, for the nose. And I'm just going to pull out. There we go, that's the nose. But I want another little shape to put inside. Now this one I'm going to fill in white. This one I'm going to fill in black. And then I'm going to put that one over there so you can see the effect. And I'm going to group it. Okay, there we are, group. Now his nose is a bit too big, so I'm just going to take the size down a tad. There we are. Oh, what a cute little reindeer. Right, so I'm going to group all this. At least I would, if I could. Let's take that out of the way. For some reason, it's not picking up everything that I enclose. And it's very annoying, but it's not been doing this for a while. So I can now group that. There we go. And so basically you can see that if I'm to put that over there, and I put, move these to the front, bring them to the front. There we go. Bring to the front again. Put those there. You can see the basic idea. If you want to, you can. And what I'll do is I will just group those so they all go in one place. There we are. You can take this and you can actually do an offset of that if you want to. And do an offset. And I'm going to put the offset up just a little bit. There we go. Apply. And the offset, I'm going to put a very dark brown. There we go. Just so that you can actually see that the offset is there. Okay, so that's it. That is our reindeer completed. You can use a very similar method to do other animals. You can do bears and things. You can do crocodiles, I suppose, pandas, cats, dogs, all sorts of things. But that's basically how to do a reindeer play setting. Hope you've enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.